Hello everyone and welcome to our next video diary. For those who haven't seen any others, my name's Peter and I'm very pleased to say that today I've been joined by one of the other disciples. John has joined us.
Hi everyone, I'm John.
Now, you'll have to bear with John. He's feeling a bit nervous, he's not really sure what's going to happen, he doesn't really understand anything about anything ever. But hopefully he'll help us out today and things will go well. Now, for the last couple of weeks, you probably haven't seen, but we've been talking a little bit about Jesus' teachings, and we've been talking about Jesus' miracles as well. And this week, I thought we would explain what it's like to get involved ourselves.
Yeah, because Jesus actually involves us in the stuff that he does.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Let me just explain to the people watching that...
Sorry, people are watching.
Well, not right this moment, obviously, but you see, when we finish, I'm going to stick up on YouTube so people can see what's happening.
Sorry, I don't actually have a tube that you could stick something like that on.
No, John. It's... Sorry, I'll explain it another time.
Okay.
Just stick with it, I'll explain it all later, you'll be fine.
Okay, thanks.
Brilliant. Okay, so, what we're going to do is introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Well, basically, I'm one of Jesus' followers, like Pete here, and basically we follow him around and he does loads of really, really cool stuff, and he does teaching that people seem to love, does a lot of miracles, but basically, yeah, part of being one of his followers, he actually gets us to do stuff as well, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm following Jesus and just doing some of the stuff that he gets us to do.
So tell the people what happened last week. What did we get involved with last week?
Alright, yeah, last week was pretty crazy. So we were up on a mountain because we're like pretty hardcore and we don't just teach, Jesus doesn't just teach in normal places. Sometimes he does beaches, but this time he was on a mountain. And so we're up on this mountain and there were like loads and loads of people there, like literally as far as the eye could see. And yeah, we were up there on the mountain and Jesus was teaching and teaching and teaching.
Yeah.
And you know, to be fair, it was pretty good stuff, as in people were really, really listening to what he was saying. They were completely like fixed on him.
Yeah.
And then in the distance, I just heard a faint rumbling, and I thought maybe it's thunder. But as it turns out, it was just everyone's stomachs because they were starting to get quite hungry.
We'd been there all day. Everyone was starving hungry. So we went and told Jesus, we were like, Jesus, everyone's hungry, and maybe it's time to go home. But Jesus didn't like that.
No, he didn't. Basically, he said that we needed to go and get some food for everybody, and we were thinking like, okay, it's quite a lot of people here, and the co-op is miles away, so what are you talking about?
It was like, no. But because he seems to know what he's talking about normally, we went and did it. We went around, asked some people, we said, any food, who's got food? And we came back with 5 loaves, and there was 2 fish as well, wasn't there?
Yeah. 5 loaves and 2 fish.
Yeah.
For thousands of people.
Thousands of people.
And I, to be honest with you, I was quite embarrassed, and I just thought, ground, why don't you just swallow me up right now? Because this is ridiculous.
It's not going to work.
No, it's clearly not going to work.
No.
I mean, like 5 loaves, 2 fish, thousands of people.
Not going to happen.
Yeah.
But Jesus goes, don't worry about it, I'm going to pray. So I was like, okay, so you listen to his prayer. It wasn't one of his best. It was okay, it was right, it was not bad, but it was not a great prayer.
Yeah.
And then he goes...
5 out of 10 maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah.
And then he goes, there's the food, gives it to the 12 of us, and sort of like breaks it up and goes, off you go, feed people. And you're like, this is where it's all going to end. This is where it all goes wrong and we stop following Jesus. So let's give it a go. So we wander out, start giving some food out, and I'm giving food. I'm like giving out the food, and it's like, there's more food, and there's more food.
Yeah, I was doing the same, and like people were just sort of like queuing up for it, sort of like for school dinners or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I had this like bread and this like smelly fish in my hand.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, this really isn't going to go very far. But as fast as people kept coming, I kept breaking it off and breaking it off and breaking it off. And it didn't really seem to get any smaller. It was just in my hands, and like everyone was getting quite a lot.
Yep.
And there were some people there who were quite, you know, greedy, like fennel and people like that, you know, who just eat a lot. Yeah, so yeah.
But he kept going. And I'm looking around the other disciples, and everyone's feeding everyone. We got to the end, and everyone had eaten, and there was loads of leftovers.
Amazing.
It was crazy. And it was like Jesus didn't go, God give us food, and like a big mountain of food turns up. He gives us the food, and as we give it out, it carries on. It's amazing. Jesus like gets us involved in the miracles.
It's amazing. He gets us involved in the miracles.
Well, guys, that's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed our guest appearance. Maybe someone will be here next week. I'm not sure. I'll be here, and hope you have a really good week.
Laters.